Hello YouTube and welcome back to Let's Play Terraria. Before I get started, just a kind of quick update. I have the titanium pickaxe, I don't remember if I showed that on screen, and the forceful titanium sword, which I'm pretty sure I did not show on screen. And also, not recording, I was trying to set up the multiplayer server and all that, and one of you, the subscribers, was playing with me, and they gave me, well actually they gave me the magma stone, which inflicts fire damage on attack, and then also we were in the world, or one of my other worlds, world tree, and just looking for floating islands, and we found the lucky horseshoe, which negates fall damage. Now at first, I remember from before the patch, you could combine that with the obsidian skull, and grants immunity fire blocks and all that, but I was talking to Levi here, and you can still do that, mix it with the obsidian skull, but then you can also mix it with the blizzard in a balloon, which I have in my inventory now, to combine that so that I still have room to put it in here without getting rid of anything. The magma stone, I'm not going to use that right now, but I also found out that you can mix the jagged aglet, or just the aglet, with the anklet of the wind and the spectre boots that I already have to make the lightning boots. So first, let's see, get here, and let's make the white horseshoe balloon, and now I can, have the combined effects of all those. Now I still can't make anything with the aglet yet, but I'm pretty sure I remember that the anklet of the wind is somewhere in the jungle, so I'm going to come over here and just dig down and try to find something in this giant dark area. Alright, so now that I'm here, let's see. First gotta kill these enemies. I think that was the derpling. Let's see, I don't have any glow sticks with me. Of course, I always end up leaving those back at the house. So, actually, wait. I do have a bunch of sand with me, but that's not very important. I'll explain why I have a bunch of sand later. My usual plan for digging underwater, that seems weird, seems like it's glitching or something, or just lagging, but my general plan for when I'm ever going to be digging underwater, just to build this little that's kind of cool, but build this little roof over your head so that then the rest of the water won't fall down on top of you. And then whenever you're running out of breath, you can just kind of jump up, put a torch, and then keep digging. So, yeah. That's a nice little way if you're going to be digging through a bunch of water. And what was that? I didn't even recognize what that thing was. Okay, it's one of those. I didn't... It looked weird. It looked like a zombie in a raincoat, which sounds like a weird thing for that to look like, but that's what it looked like to me. Alright. So, come on. Trying to get it to attack over here so I can use my sword. And yeah, that was a pretty easy victory, because it was not exactly the strongest of monsters. Let's see. There's some gold here, so that's eh. I can get gold some other time. And what's that? Jungle creeper. Not very dangerous apparently. And oh look, the turtle. That's fun. I don't even know what I'm saying. Let's see, I have no idea where I'm going, obviously, because this whole place is unexplored. Let's see. Giant tortoise. Still think it's weird that they can jump the way that they do. And I don't need any more life crystals. I don't know if I talked about it on screen or anything, but I have all the life crystals I can carry, or use, I guess. I have my health increased to 400, and that's the max that you can increase it to. Now, also, again, I don't think I showed on screen that I had the titanium pickaxe, but this stuff, no, apparently not. I still can't dig that up, and dang it, I didn't bring my, my dynamite. I wanted to see if dynamite could break that or anything, and oh look, this thing, or this stuff, this area, is, it's actually gold brick, but the lamp, or lantern torch thing, is making it look green. Let's just put a regular torch there and you can see the actual light, but actually, yeah, okay, this is a treasure chest. Nope. Nothing useful except dynamite. I'm gonna try to use that dynamite on the whatchamahoots, that green ore stuff, and just get some of this gold brick wall and the gold bricks, because I want to, per request, I want to build the top of my tower with gold bricks. But I'm obviously still expanding because I don't know if there's any more NPCs that I need to be worrying about or anything like that. So, actually first let's build a bit of dirt around this so that my dynamite doesn't just go flying off into the water, and just drop it ever so gently and run away ever so quickly. And let's see, will the dynamite blow it up? And nope. Blew up everything except that stuff. So whatever it is, it's going to take more than titanium. I'm assuming that means it's going to take orichalcum, but I don't know how to get orichalcum because I've never seen it. And what's it called? The demon altars only seem to be making all the other ores that I've been collecting, the mithril and titanium and all that. So I'm not sure where to get orichalcum, and I really need to be careful about my HP because I'm noticing that I'm not very good at, dang it, living. Alright, well, I did explore quite a bit of that darkness, and I could probably still... Oh wait, is this mithril down here? I wasn't even paying attention to that. Ah, man. Alright, we're just going to heal up and then go right back. Was there palladium here before? Did I just not realize that there was palladium right there? Right next to me? That's... I was going to say embarrassing or something, but I didn't realize there was palladium. But also, I should mention that... wait a minute. Oh, that's why. There we go. When I was playing off-screen, I ran out of jester arrows, so now I have to use the hellfire arrows whenever I'm attacking, but for some reason it wasn't working because I was using the unholy arrows. So anyways, let's see. Just shoot those off for a little bit of light. Not that much, obviously, but definitely not as great as the jester arrows, but the hellfire arrows work okay for some light and damage. They are pretty strong against enemies, and the explosion that happens when they reach their end, it actually hurts me as well. Or I'm not entirely sure if it actually hurts me, but it does knock me back. I'm pretty sure it does hurt me though. Alright, now, dang it, there's some more ore that I can't mine right there. And earlier I was talking about how you should build that little roof over your head when you're digging underwater, and then I just stopped using that idea apparently. And let's see, there's a little bit of a cave down here. Gotta get some more oxygen. But here I can see that the water is draining, but I don't have any light to see where it's draining to, so I just think that's kind of funny, a little bit. But there's still plenty of unexplored area, and I really want to get that anklet of the wind, because I really enjoy movement speed, and I'd really like to combine my aglet with something so that's not just like this one tiny little accessory taking up space in my inventory. Especially if I can combine it with the specter boots that I already have. So I can see something down to the bottom left, something kind of glowing, and just I can't see anything. Alright, that was an explosion, but that obviously did hurt, but that did give off a bit of light. And I can use my pwn hammer to use some light, and should be, yeah, there we go, draining the water down, so that then once all the water goes down there, I'll be able to use some torches to actually see what I'm doing a little bit better, because I was just mining randomly to get stuff. And oh look, there's another golden chest area thing. So just digging along here, get that torch up, and let's see, how am I gonna, well yeah, this is how I'm gonna get in there. I was gonna say, how am I gonna get in there, but I'm already in here, and I'm in the dark. Come on, I need to get some light, in that dark place. So yeah, sorry, I'm not paying attention to talking. Come on. I was trying to dig a small block out in the ground, I guess, if that made sense. I was trying to dig out some of the ground so that I had room to place a torch in there. So, anyways, made it here. Let's see what's in here. Yes, the armored anklet of the wind, which doesn't really make a difference, but I'll leave that gold brick for later. Alright, so now, we'll actually come back up here. I have to combine the Spectre boots, the aglet, and now the anklet of the wind to make the lightning boots, so that now I can run incredibly fast and all that. And now that I've made room, I can add the magma stone, so that now, with all the accessories, I'm inflicting fire damage on attack. I have increased jump height, negates fall damage, and double jump. I'm able to climb on walls. I can walk on water, and I'm immune to fire blocks. And I can run incredibly fast, and I have flight. So that is a pretty awesome combination of accessories. Specifically, in my case, for the mobility factor. And I could have just opened the door, but I figured, why not just run around it? So let's see how fast I can run, which, not that fast necessarily, but also my sword has that fiery effect. And then I can just fly up really high, and then I don't take any fall damage, which means that this umbrella is almost useless. It does actually slow me down on my descent, so that's pretty good. But that actually does remind me of something. I'm going to float my way over back to my tower up here, all the way up to the sky, or all the way up into space, really. And what I'm trying to do up here is I'm trying to summon a wyvern, which you can't really summon wyverns, I don't think. You just kind of have to wait for them to spawn. And just going to build out this little sky bridge a little bit more. Let's see. And I don't remember if I showed... yeah, I showed this on camera, the fire flower. But anyways, can't really make the wyvern appear. I fought one earlier, off screen, but I don't really know why it appeared where I was and not over here, because it's supposed to appear like, you know, up in space and all that, or at least really high up in the air, but can't really think of anywhere higher than at the top of the screen. So maybe I'm not supposed to be this high up, maybe, or maybe I just have to kill some more harpies until it appears, and I cannot aim for the life of me, which I don't know where that expression comes from, but come on, trying to shoot them. And of course I'm hitting myself with the explosion because I'm letting them get so close to me. But come on, I'm supposed to be fighting a wyvern. But, alright, well, when I did find it, I found it over on the floating island, so maybe they just changed it from really high up in the sky to by the floating island. And attack the penguin for no good reason. That's a terrible waste of a penguin's life. But anyways, oh look, a harpy up there. So I don't know where exactly the wyvern is supposed to appear from. But I do know that I can just fly up here, up back to the floating island, where there actually was a bunch of meteor, but I dug up all the meteor, which I don't know why I thought was so funny, but it was just off screen. I went and I was digging up all the meteor, and then that's when the wyvern appeared. So hopefully the wyvern will appear again, and I'll be able to fight him again. Because I was just running around here, and actually, wait, no, it wasn't on this one. It was on the other floating island. So I wonder if that has anything to do with it, because obviously it's not appearing right now, even though I'm on this floating island. And there should be a wyvern somewhere. Oh boy. Alright, so gonna fly up here and just jump from that cloud and just float all the way down until I can stay here and just use my rocket boots to sort of keep me going up in the air, and then we'll just see how far I will float away, and hopefully I'm gonna find a wyvern, because the wyverns drop the soul of flight, and that is an item that you can use to build wings, or craft wings, or whatever you want to say. And those wings basically act like rocket boots that allow you to fly like this, and then they can also let you descend slowly like the umbrella. And I don't know exactly if the effect stacks with the rocket boots, or if it's kind of an either-or type of thing. So there was a bunch of meteorite all right here, but I ended up digging all of that out. And let's see, the wyvern should appear, like, I mean, it appeared when I was over here earlier, off screen. But now I'm just going to dig up this tungsten ore, just because it's here. I almost feel like just digging out the entire floating island, just because. And yeah, I don't think I will, but I think that'd be kind of cool, just to get rid of all the floating islands for some reason. And come on, where's the wyvern? It always seems to appear when I don't want it to appear, and then does appear, or it doesn't appear when I want it to appear. So strange, but oh well. Alright, so I guess I'm not going to be fighting a wyvern this episode. And let's see. Here, down by the ocean, ignore that possessed armor. Just trying to use my grappling hook to make me run a little faster. But anyway, so down here, you might have noticed that the ocean is quite a bit lower than it was before, the last time I was out here. And that's because I was digging out the ocean. I was just digging out all of the sand that's out here, and just digging a giant trench, pretty much, because over here, and I thought the sound was changing, but it's just something else. Anyways, what I want to do is I want to take all that water and go back, or dig it out in a way that I can drain it into the underworld, and then just create a whole bunch of obsidian, because that would be pretty awesome to have that much obsidian. So also, something that's awesome about the magma stone that I just realized is that now my melee attacks, because they have that fire effect, now they grant light when I'm underwater or just in a dark place. So that's pretty cool. And just exploring down here to see if there's anything of interest, anything interesting, but apparently not. So, oh look, ice elemental, but it can't get me through the blocks of ice. Alright, so I feel like there's nothing else interesting I can think of to do. It's already nighttime, and actually, you know what? Nah, I was gonna say I was gonna fight the twins, but I'm not ready for that. I need better armor and all that. And also, I don't think I mentioned it, I have a full set of mithril armor now. I was doing a lot of exploring with some mithril, but anyways, now this is the hollowed land that I mentioned in the last episode, I think. Just trying to find some enemies from the hollowed area, because they are pretty strong, or they do have some pretty good drops, I think. Except for that, I mean, pixie dust. Am I full? I'm full on everything. Or not necessarily full on everything, but all of my inventory is taken up. So, let's see. I can make a bit of palladium, just 2 bars, nothing. No wait, I don't want to make gold bars, because I want the gold ore in order to make the gold bricks. But that's interesting, I can make the golden staff, or the emerald staff. Let's see, all this tungsten, still not very important. Tin bar, anything? Okay, good. I can finish off all the, what's it called, the, what am I saying? I used up all the ore, so I was able to put the bars back where the ore was, if that makes sense. Alright, so I can actually make some more jester arrows. That's good. I really enjoy jester arrows. Hopefully I won't just waste them somewhere. Anyways, so now I'm just gonna go, just going to, what am I saying? Quick stack everything in my inventory. And wow, I have 66 emeralds. That's quite a bit. I have the chainsaw. I don't remember if I showed that off on screen. I have a terrible memory of what I showed on screen and what I didn't, but Let's see. You know what? Let's fight the Eye of Cthulhu. Just because it's there in my inventory. And let's see. I'm going to use my Forceful Titanium Sword against the Eye of Cthulhu. Come on. I have pretty good armor, so he really doesn't do much damage, like, at all to me. And then my sword should be pretty good against it. But, yeah, let's try using the Fire Flower and fly up close to it. Come on. Arrows. Yeah, they're doing alright. Alright, so let's just use my pickaxe to use better attack rate, I guess. I don't know. Alright, so yeah, this isn't as exciting because I can just totally destroy him at this moment because of my attack power, but what I really love about this game, and what I really love about games that have this feature, I guess, is having a boss or an enemy that is really tough the first time you fight them, and then you can just go in later and just totally destroy them like I just did. Just that kind of concept of, oh yeah, remember when this guy was really hard and then now you're just totally destroying him? That's pretty awesome. But anyways, this Unreal Boomstick, I should have used that against it. But you know what? Let's see, where did I put it? I do have more suspicious looking eyes to summon the Eye of Cthulhu with. So let's see if I can find where those are. And then I'll fight him again with the... I have 7. With the Unreal Boomstick. And I just realized that's going to use up bullets. And I don't really have bullets. Alright, so I'm out of ammo already. So let's go back up to the arms dealer. And be like, hey, give me some money. Or give me some bullets. And of course, the Eye of Cthulhu has to bother me. Let's use a bunch of silver bullets and just buy a whole bunch of them. That's way too much. Alright, so this is a shotgun that I can use, and I'm falling. But thankfully, because of that, what's it called, the Lucky Horseshoe, I don't take any fall damage. And come on. So this is actually, it's supposed to be a really good gun. Because it's a shotgun and it has a good, what would be the term? Unreal. It has a good adjective, I guess. It has a good title. So that means that it's I think Unreal is the best ranged weapon title you can get. But the shotgun itself isn't really that great. It has a slow attack rate, and I guess that's really the only flaw. It has a slow attack rate and just not as much power as some of the other guns, I guess. Come on. But obviously it's more than enough to take care of the Eye of Cthulhu when I have as much armor as I do. And just fire off a few more bullets, because I have plenty. Alright, so let's see. Just get some more Crimtane bars. Could make more weapons out of it, but I don't need any more weapons. Let's see, what does Levi, the guide, say about my gun and what I can do with it? Probably nothing. Yeah, I can't make anything with it. But, what else do I have? Crimtane bar, can I make anything good? Meat bullets. Nah. Let's see now. Alright, so I guess that's gonna be pretty much it for this episode. Can't do anything. Yeah, so these angel wings, or demon wings, I prefer the angel wings. I need 20 souls of flight and 25 souls of light, plus 10 feathers. I have plenty of feathers in my inventory. Palladium. Are you sure I can't do anything good with this? Apparently not. I mean, obviously not the 2 bars, but... Bleh. Alright, can I make anything good out of sand? No. Nothing interesting. Can't make anything out of suspicious looking eyes. Flower fire, or fire flower, no. Can't make anything out of the bow. I should actually make a repeater. The ranged weapon of the Palladium series, or any of those series, I guess. But, Palladium bar, down here, and let's see. I'm gonna make it out of Palladium just because I have so much Palladium compared to all the others. So that does 34 range damage. This is 31, so... And this has fast speed. This has fast speed as well. So, actually, maybe not. Let's see. How much mithril do I have? 20? I guess I don't really need anything else made out of mithril. Let's see if 20 is enough. Is it? Yes, it is. 37. So yeah, that's good enough, I guess, to replace my. Oops. Come on. To replace my Molten Fury. Let's see. I have 4 titanium bars, which is not very much. Obviously, got some tungsten ore. Don't need anything out of tungsten. Yeah. Actually, wow. I have a whole bunch of obsidian. What was I going to use obsidian for? I had a feeling I was going to use obsidian for something, but now I can't remember. Oh well. Let's see. Well, actually, yeah. Let's bring it into the inventory before I finish off this episode, even though it's getting kind of long and boring and stuff. But anyways, let's see. What can I make out of obsidian? I had a plan for obsidian. Not the abomination. Obsidian skull. Blah, blah, blah. Maybe I was going to make something out of hellstone. Or the obsidian skull. Let's see. Let's make the obsidian skull, and then see what I can make with the obsidian skull, if that makes sense. Alright, just one crafting. This is probably just going to be a wasted obsidian skull. Alright, so water walking boots, obsidian shield, and obsidian horseshoe. I do have a cobalt shield in my inventory. I'll just leave that there. Let's see if I can find the cobalt shield. I might have sold it. Let's see. Not there, not there. Blah, blah, blah. Here it is. The arcane cobalt shield. So first, before I actually make the obsidian cobalt shield, what can I make with it? Just the obsidian blah 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 cobalt shield. Anyways, let's see. So with the obsidian shield, again, it's an arcane obsidian shield. Can I make anything with that? I can. The ink shield. Ink charm grants immunity to most debuffs. That's interesting. So I have no idea what the ink charm is. I'm assuming that it's something to do with the desert, or dropped from mummies, but I don't really have much of a desert anymore. I mean, I have this one right here, but it's getting corrupted. And also, the corruption is spreading closer and closer to my house, so that's going to be pretty interesting, how that works out. I feel like I should do something about that. There's not really that much I can do. Well, actually, let's see. Before this episode is over, because again, I know it's probably getting kind of long, but Faye status is 3% hollow and 10% corrupt. So that's interesting. Let's see. Sunflower and purification powder. And I have no more room in my inventory for anything. Alright. Let's see. The purification powder works like this. Just go up to it and then like that. You just kind of throw it out and it stops. So apparently, if I remember correctly, that sunflower is supposed to stop the corruption from spreading past it. So that should be nice. Apparently. I don't have any chainsaw or anything. I wanted to cut down the tree. But alright, let's fight this herpling to... Wow, that does a lot of damage still. Alright, oh well. Well, okay, I guess since like 4 enemies just came at me, I guess I'll just destroy them. Since they apparently don't want to live anymore, if they want to fight me. Even though I should say that because they always kill me. Well, not always, obviously. But, oh look, zombie banner. Anyways, totally distracted. And more zombies, and what am I doing? I'm just dragging this episode on longer than it needs to. I kind of want to sell the laser rifle just because I'm in the selling mood. I don't want to sell that. Living wood wand is no value. Bombs, yeah, no, I don't want to sell the bombs. Suspicious looking eyes don't have any value. Unholy arrows, barely any value, but better than nothing. Don't really care about the boomstick anymore, even though it has really great stats. It also is really expensive, or I could sell it for a lot. So let's see, how much money do I have total? Alright, so I've got 26 gold. That's interesting. Well, actually, I could have bought some stuff from this guy. The crystal ball costs 10 gold, but it is really good. The bell. I think I should get that, but oh well. Anyways, that's it for this episode. Sorry for making it so long, and I did a little bit of landscaping in case you can't tell. Just kind of lowered this a little bit, started another row for storage, even though I still haven't even filled up most of these boxes. Let's see, so I've got 131 gold bricks. That's going to be plenty. Nature's Gift, blah blah, gold brick wall. So yeah, anyways, that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Alright, so something I was hoping wouldn't happen just happened. I'm in the underworld right now, and I was fighting, you know, nothing, and I was just, you know, going around and trying to look for some more shadow chests. I'll explain why later, but I was fighting one of those voodoo demons, and they dropped a guide voodoo doll while they were flying above the lava, and I wasn't close enough to grab it. No, I'm gonna die. They dropped it when I wasn't close enough to grab it, so it fell into the lava and summoned the wall of flesh. So, oh boy, this is gonna be a little bit more difficult than it was last time because I don't have my sky bridge. And I wasn't exactly prepared for this. It's not prepared to fight the wall of flesh right now. But thankfully, a lot of these things that it's shooting out at me drop HP, and dang it, I still died. But what I think is kind of cool is that I think this is the only boss where even if you die, you can still get back down there and fight it. So first, before I go down there, get that heal. And then hopefully by the time I by the time I get down there, it'll still be there. And oh look, the witch doctor. That's interesting. But alright, so when I come down here, hopefully it'll still be there and I'll be able to beat it. Because I was actually thinking about fighting it, just obviously not right now. So maybe if I come all the way over here to the left again, maybe it'll still be there. That'd be pretty interesting if I could keep fighting it. But, apparently not. So I guess I should just, no, I'm in the lava. Maybe I should just go back up and meet that witch doctor, see what that's all about. But, actually I'm going to be putting this at the end of the credits bonus feature thing, I guess. So, alright, well if I don't find him, and wow, I am really low on health already. When did that happen? But wait, actually, the music is changing. Does that mean what I think it means? Yep! Wall of Flesh is still here. So, also I found this thing, the Flame Lash. Oh, it's like the magic missile, but fire. So that's cool. It can be useful, I suppose. Alright, let's fire off some magic, or not magic missiles, some laser rifles. Alright, let's see, so I actually did do quite a bit of damage to him, and now that most of those little flesh thingies, no, that's not a good position to be in. Oh boy, this isn't good. Yeah, what happens when you get behind him, because of like terrain like that, is it just sort of pushes you in front of him, or pulls you in front of him. Which is pretty interesting. Oops, no, don't use my magic mirror. Come on, gotta get out of here. Trying to use my murder cloud, but not really sure how well that is working against him. No? Alright, so, it's also shooting out those worms at me, which are pretty useful for getting me some HP, but obviously I have to kill them when they're close to me, and when I'm using these Hellfire arrows, it's not really a good idea to kill things when they're close to you. But using his own weapon against him, I'm not really sure why it's a he, but come on. Whew. Okay, so now I'm kind of at the halfway point, but what's good about this is that now I'm kind of on my sky bridge or underworld bridge, so this should be fine. Should be good. And glad I got this mithril repeater. because it is pretty helpful. And of course there's a demon behind me, now in front of me, and come on. I can do this. He's almost there. And alright, whew. So, I was actually thinking about beating him again, because here is the sorcerer emblem that increases my magic damage, which is something that he drops. And did he... Okay, he dropped healing potions, silver coin, blah blah blah, murderous pony hammer. So wow, he really didn't drop that much, but murderous pony hammer is better than a regular pony hammer, so that's nice. And I'm actually gonna leave the underworld. And actually, before I stop, and oh wow, that's interesting. Witch Doctor, the heart of magic is nature. The nature of hearts is magic. Imbuing station. Imbuement flasks and blowgun. So interesting. Alright, so I think I don't have any room for my guide to move back in, so I think I'm gonna have to build more house, more rooms on my tower. So that's what I'm gonna do. Yay and stuff. But anyways, so yeah, that's really it for this little bonus clip episode type thing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.